Hey, so this will be a quick video on some of the tasks that I do as a project manager, senior dev for AmpLinks. So we haven't released a new feature, apart from some small fixes and small updates. We haven't released a new feature since the beginning of the year. I think looking at February after the expo in Chicago. It was an AHR expo in Chicago. So since then, we've just been pushing towards a final version for our MVP. And all the changes, the new additions, the everything has resulted in 726 files changed for this PR. So what my goal is to get this it's just 726 files. It's not 726 features or things. My goal is to reduce this number into at least the first go through of this PR review, reduce it down to 50 to 100 things, right? Here's the 50 features, here's the 50 UI components, the reusable components, the blank, the service files or service features and user experiences that were updated. And then from there, see if we can break it down even more to say maybe 30 or 40. And then from there, it's much easier to go to teams. Okay, we got 4 or 5 people that can do manual testing. We got 3 or 4 people that can go through like the automated tests, make sure that they're working and the numbers are all good. So yeah, the goal is to break it down. I think for mobile, at least the first go through, I was able to break it down to I think like 50 or something. Right, so there's a lot of sub items in here, so it's not really 50 or 45, but at least from the outer numbers. So then what I'll do, like I said, go through, just add a bunch of notes. A lot of times things are repeated as I go through more and more files. So like I said, we're at 726 files for web. I think I'm probably like 300 of the way through. Yeah, 302 it looks like. So like I said, my goal as I go in through here. So I have GitHub, I have VSCode open, and I'm using the GitHub pull requests extension. That allows you to open up the PR, and it's actually I don't know why I would do it any other way than this moving forward, but I can see all the files that have been checked and reviewed. And this is just reviewed, not like the code is fine, everything's fine. This review is just for me, so that I can, when I create this big list, I know that I don't have to re-jot down that stuff for that file. So that's what that's for. So app input formatter. This is just like a number formatter for us. And I have number formatting somewhere else. So in this case, I'll just go ahead and do this. We have a badge, which looks like it was just added, right? So that's a simple addition. Same for this button. Our card was updated. Looks like you just improved the styles, and although the styles are different, we don't really need to like go and ensure that like this meets some type of standard. Just trust that the person who made it with good judgment, and if not, then it could just change. But it's not worth the back and forth and all of that just for a border in that case. Looks like we have a checkbox, and that checkbox we're passing an ID, and it doesn't look like we're really using it. We're just giving an ID, and this is definitely not great. But I think we do have somewhere in here for a checkbox. Yeah, global checkbox usage. So again, we can when the tester goes through and does their QA, we'll trust that they are doing thorough QA, and we'll find any things like that. So yeah, quick video. I'll be doing that all day. It's going to take me a while to go through and break that down into smaller pieces. So yeah, appreciate you watching. See ya.